everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Digimon World Data Squad. You thought it was done, but psych! It's not. Look at this nonsense. So I've been using the hyperspeed function on the PCSX2, which is the emulator I use, and by that I mean the legit PlayStation 2 I use. But basically in my free time every now and then I would just load up this game, use hyperspeed while I was rendering videos, like watching Liam streams or watching someone else stream or watching YouTube, whatever I was doing. And I'd just slowly but surely be grinding out the absolute nonsense in this game. So I'm now level 68. This might mean all of the like battles and stuff we do might be pushovers. We might just absolutely dominate every boss that we come across. But I'm gonna finish fighting all of the post-game bosses, and we're gonna get every single Digivolution. Because I have already gotten every requirement for every Digivolution except for needing to take damage. Because trying to get Digimon to take damage without fighting the optional bosses is a nightmare. So I believe what we need to do first is we have to fight Beelzemon, because that's what we crashed on last time, and I got back to that point before I grinded up all the stats. And then we, what other Demon Lords do we have left? We beat Leviamon. I think we need to beat Barbamon again. We beat Belphamon. We talked to Lilithmon. I think we have to fight Damon, or maybe Damon is one of the ones you don't fight, but just have to see Damon. And then we have to, like, go fight Lucemon again in the ice place. So, point is step one is we're going to Beelzemon, and we're going to be doing a lot of Digivolutions. Also, chat has been telling me that the audio stuff is being very weird, so I apologize if my voice is a little loud or a little quiet, or the game is a little loud or a little quiet. I keep trying to mess with it, and it sounded fine to me when I looked back at the recording, but chat was saying it's being really weird. So I don't know what's going on today, but it do be that way. I'm gonna Digivolve so much on this Agurumon. By the way, while I was level grinding and getting all the stuff done, I have learned that Phoenixmon is the best Digimon in the game. Confirmed. Like, straight up, it is the best one. Because it has Starlight EX, which hits all enemies. It's good and fast, but not too fast, like Mirage Galgamon is. It has Giga Agility up, and it has Perfect Escape as a support skill, which means you can just use it to run away whenever you want. Like so. I had pity on this Agurumon. I decided I wouldn't Digivolve on him a lot. But anyways, I'm fairly certain that I have not Digivolved. There might be one or two Digimon that I Digivolved into off-screen by pure mistake. But there's a chest here I never opened. What the heck? I thought that was the way to go. But, what was I saying? There might be one or two Digivolutions that I accidentally did off-screen, but the majority of the Digivolutions I have not done. I've hit the requirements for tons of different Digivolutions on all 6 party members. Just have not done any of them. Alright, these guys are getting Digivolved on. I let the Agurumon live. He went and got his brother and his cousin to try and beat me up. Now I gotta Digivolve on him. Here we go, boys! I have no idea what we're going to Digivolve into or how many times we're going to need to Digivolve. But boy howdy, it's gonna be a lot. See, like, I'm looking at Streamlabs right now, and Streamlabs looks like it's, like, the game audio is insanely too high. Is the game audio too high, chat, or can you guys still hear me fine? Check it out, it's Ghoulmon Black. Well, I mean, now I gotta, like, see one of his moves or something. Death Wave. No, that's not a multi-hit. Evil Eye, not a multi-hit. Sir, do you or do you not have a multi-hit? Black Claw is not gonna be a multi-hit. That's madness. Well, I mean, I gotta see Death Wave. Yeah, it's about what I would expect. I forgot that most moves in this game aren't actually, like, different animations. They're just animations you've seen before, except they might have a different colored tint. Hey, Rosemon! Digivolve? Into something? Alright, chat says audio is fine. So if you're watching this on YouTube being like, what are they talking about? Chaos, the game audio is too loud. Blame like 5 people in chat. It wasn't me. That is a Karamon. I just got Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition today. I've so far committed countless acts of genocide and been having a lot of fun. Heck yeah, brother. Hyrule Warriors Definitive is great. One day in the future, I'll get back to playing more of it now that we're finally done with Age of Calamity. Chaos, did you eat pancakes? No, but I actually did have breakfast for lunch today. I only eat 2 meals a day. I don't really eat breakfast. I have like a lunch-breakfast combo, and then I have dinner. Like, I have meal before stream and then meal after stream. That's the meals that I eat in a day. But I had eggs, bacon, and buttered toast for lunch today. It was very good. Alright, well, considering that your only option is to warp or lower the enemy's agility, I think I'm going to Digivolve you again. I'm telling you, like, the first half hour of this stream, so like 2 videos on YouTube just about, it's just going to be me Digivolving, and Digivolving, and Digivolving, and Digivolving, and Digivolve. Check it out, now I'm a Bakuman with a hat. This is a Digimon that Liam would design. Like, Liam would be given, like, a quota. Like, you have to make 10 Digimon by the end of the day. And he'd make a bedsheet ghost, which is Bakuman. And then he'd be like, oh, dang, I need another one fast. What am I supposed to do? It's like, just put a hat on it. Just throw a hat on it. That's another Digimon. It's exactly something Liam would do. Oh, hey, look, now I'm an eel shark thing. It's Tylomon. 2 or 3 different Digimon, Digimon Terror Plankton. The Krabby Patty formula! But anyways, there are 2 or 3 Digimon that Digivolve into Tylomon, and it sucks. Because I had to get... To Digivolve into Tylomon, you have to have 10 Wing Guardian kills, and also... Wait, you don't have any Digivolutions? I might have done 1 or 2 of yours off screen, because I feel like you should have a Digivolution. I think I might have Digivolved you into Ghoulmon off screen by mistake, now that I think about it. Or maybe that was on screen. Maybe I just did most of his Digivolutions on screen. There are some Digimon that I still need to Digivolve into that I haven't met the requirements for. Like, we need to Digivolve into Belphamon, but I have to, like, lower Agumon's tension first in battle. I'm not worried about that right now. So let me take just a second to look at this. Mostly because I want to make sure that I didn't screw up on Agumon. So, like, did I Digivolve into Ghoulmon already? I did. I either did that, like, when we played this before, or I did it off-screen by mistake. We have Damon down here. Surprisingly, the only thing I'm missing on Damon is acquiring his powers. We actually already have the received and inflicted damage. So we need that. And then I think the only things you have left to Digivolve into are Omnimon and the other thing. And all I need for Omnimon is very good friends with Tamer. Yes, I did defeat 40 Megas as War Greymon. It was about as awful as you could imagine. I hated every moment of it. And then Belphamon, I think, just needs lowered tension. Yeah, tension is 20 or less. And those are his only 3 Digivolutions left, and then we're done with Agumon. I would take him out of the party if I could. There are still some Digimon. I think the only requirement left in the game that I haven't already done off screen, like you're ready to Digivolve into that and into that, that's Numemon and Gold Numemon or whatever. The only Digivolutions left where I haven't met requirements is stuff like doesn't get along with Tamer, is very good friends with Tamer, etc. And then also, taking damage. Or if there's a Digimon where it's like, hey, you have to beat whatever. You have to, like, beat the Demon Lord for it, or the Olympus 12 member for it, etc. This is the one that I'm worried about getting in today's stream, because I want to get this all done in this one stream today. Because 2 Digivolve the VV is going to happen soon. Receive 50,000 damage. It is annoying to get experience or get damage taken when you're not, like, in a fight with an enemy. So, what are you lacking? Sympathy is 20 or less. So it's basically just a bunch of mood stuff that we'll, like, do on the fly. But for now, I just want to focus on getting the Digivolutions that are already like, hey, it's good to go. You just have to get into a fight and then Digivolve. Also, I want to beat up Beelzemon. Dude, I love the digital dungeon music. I always forget. I also don't remember how to traverse this place because it's been a minute. It has been a hot minute. Starmon? I already killed all of your Higurumon friends. Get over it. Is the Biju bomb stronger than the Rasen Shuriken? I don't know. I didn't invent the show. Ask Masashi Kishimoto. It's another black Digimon! Because Biomon digivolves into every black Digimon in the game for some reason. Whoever could have predicted? Absolutely, Garuru Tomahawk. When I think of Tomahawks, I also think of mini missiles launching. What else you got? What else you got? I wonder what determines, when you have multiple things to digivolve into, I wonder what RNG process determines which Digivolution you happen to get. Like, what am I about to digivolve into right here? I digivolved into Gulmon Black a second ago, and now I'm getting Black War Greymon, and I just got Black Metal Garurumon. I wonder what makes that decision process of like, oh, you got Gulmon before Metal Garurumon. For some reason. I wonder if it's just random. Dude, these guys want to kill Doramon so bad. Every single War Greymon is like, Doramon, eliminate.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Of course you didn't break a sweat, Marcus. You didn't do anything. Biomon did it all. How could you break a sweat if you never even lift a finger? Hate Marcus. All my homies hate Marcus. Worst Digimon protagonist. Other than maybe that nerd from Season 7, because I only watched like 4 episodes of Season 7, and I hated him, and then I stopped watching. I don't even know what Season 7 is called. I feel like I have this discussion every single time I mention the Digimon seasons. Gumdramon is a pretty cool looking Digimon. Yeah. Hunters? It was called Hunters? That sounds right. Luminiferous Quack, welcome to stream. Welcome to everyone else who might have shown up in stream in the last bit. There's another chest that I missed. Thought this game was dead in the water. Yeah, I ended up redoing some stuff in my own time and got it to where we could finish the rest of the playthrough. Not just finish the playthrough, but also get every Digivolution while I'm at it. What is this monstrosity? Killed him. Killed him with much fire. Are you out of Digivolutions now? Sick. I need to switch you out for someone else. Gaia Force isn't a multi-hit in this game? I want a refund. I want a refund. Favorite Digimon protagonist? I assume by protagonist you mean like the goggle heads? Like the main character? Not Marcus and not Takato. Obviously. Not Taiki. Not whatever the 7th season dude's name is. So it's between Tai, Davis, and Takuya. I like Davis and Takuya more than Tai, so Tai is out of the running. So, do I like Takuya or Davis more? That's a rough pick. I think I'm gonna say Takuya. I really like Takuya. So yeah, Takuya, which is Season 4's Gogglehead, if anyone doesn't know Takuya by name. I'm you now. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Please give me something good so I can stop digivolving nonstop. Hey, Andrewwoman. Now that's something good, all right. Now we're talking. Gonna have to put this one on the thumbnail. Why are you a coward? What is, you need tension up, I guess? So that you'll stop wanting to run all the time?
Get a hold of yourself.
Also, you may notice some stuttering. I don't know what the emulator's deal is today, but it's stuttering a bit. We just have to live with it. Hi, I'm more Greymon. Ah, multi-hit, thank you. Please, sir, go away. Sirs, go away. My mistake, there are multiple of you. By the way, like I said, while I was having to grind up all of those stats to get the level ups, my Digimon are like 20 levels higher than they were last time I streamed this. So we might end up like...
That was pretty good.
like 3-shotting Beelzemon or something stupid like that. So, you know, if I unintentionally made the last of the post-game bosses super easy, I apologize. But my response to anyone who would complain about it is that this game was never very difficult in the first place. So, who cares? It was either make the matches slightly more difficult, and by slightly more difficult, I mean just take longer instead of actually being difficult, and not get all the Digivolutions, or get all the Digivolutions. Hi, I am an Andrewwoman. Saint Air sounds like a multi-hit. Let's go. Which Digimon game is even hard, though, except the Cyber Sleuth's on hard? Was Next Order? Next Order was, like, kind of difficult, depending. The problem with Next Order is that, like, it was hard to tell where you were supposed to be level-wise, because they didn't have, like, an actual leveling system. Or, like, a good one, at least. So, like, you either ended up curb-stomping the enemy, getting curb-stomped by the enemy, or it was, like, a pretty good balance. It was always a toss-up. But yeah, like, the Cyber Sleuth games on hard are pretty hard, but they're hard in the bad way, where they just, like, made the enemy super fat and bulky, and so it gets really annoying and boring. It's normally not that bad in the Cyber Sleuths, though. They normally do pretty well with their hard mode. But when you get to, like, the latest game stuff, it's like, dude, this sucks. Remember when there used to be Digimon there? Me too. I don't know how long stream is gonna go today, by the way. I'm planning on going until this playthrough is well and truly over and I can put it behind myself forever. My favorite season of Digimon is Season 4. I'm excited to play Next Order again, too. It'll happen eventually. I need to go up right there. That's how you get to Beelzemon, but I don't remember how to get there. We'll get back to doing a Next Order Redux one day. I don't want to start anything else big other than Xenoblade until after Persona 5 Scramble comes out. There used to be a cat there. Not anymore, though. I love having the War Greymon side by side. Big fan of that. I'm worried I'm going to start going backwards by mistake because everything looks the frigging same here.